How do we build the ideal home as a newcomer? 3 months have passed since a newcomer to Auto Campus, Zhiying, embarked on her journey to build her new home.
I'm Zhiying, and I'm the first year visual communication design MA student. And I've been in Finland like almost 4 months. I'm studying abroad right now. I definitely need a place that I can feel relaxed and feel chill about it.
What are the key words when you're thinking about your new room, your new life in Finland?
Comfy? Maybe just a comfy vibe, yeah, I would say.
To answer the question we had at the beginning, how do we build the ideal home? We have asked Zhiying for her tips.
So, as a design student, that you could think about how you play with these colors and different purposes. I wonder what's the image inside of your head, actually. What was the process when you're thinking about building up this room?
Since I got this apartment offer, then I can saw the whole picture of it. Then I started to build a own model of my room so I can decorate it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you basically have a digital twin of your room. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Not like exactly the same, but yeah, I would say 90%.
We all know that when a new student coming here, the room should be completely empty in Finland in most cases.
Yes.
So how do you get these amazing pieces in your house?
You know there's a secondhand group in Auto, right? On Telegram.
Okay,
Yeah, it's called Autonomy Buy and Sell. Yeah, that
very
one.
typical.
Yeah, most of the furnitures were from that secondhand group, and also some of the furnitures from WeChat.
Okay.
Yeah, because like some students graduate from Auto, they have to sell their furnitures.
And what are the pieces right now in your room or are your favorites?
My favorite?
Yeah.
I like the carpet. It's comfortable, it's fluffy, and I also love this box. I think it's originally like they would put the instruments inside, some guitar or something like that. And right now it's empty inside. I just put it here as a desk or something. And also that bean bag, because as you can see, all of the color in my room, like beside the bean bag, is like black and white and gray. It's kind of like plain. And since I bought this bean bag, it made my room like more energetic in some way. In the furnitures, in the second furnitures, you can kind of feel some energy from it.
What energy?
I don't know, it's just some intangible energy.
I remember last time when we discussed together, you mentioned you actually have some nice interaction with your neighbors.
Ah, yes.
Your neighbor moved out. You kind of get something from there and you got to know your neighbor.
It's actually my roommate. She's planning to buy some secondhand on the buy and sell group. So she saw my neighbors like was selling something. She asked me like, do you want to go to and check a little bit together? And I was like, okay, sure. Yeah, I bought something from his place, some place or some candle, and also that drawer under my desk. That drawer is actually for free because it was too heavy to like move to somewhere else. So he just like, oh, you can have it. It's free. So I was of course I was like, yes.
Yeah. Did you ever say hi to your neighbor before this second-hand exchange?
No. Yeah, because that was the very first time I met him. So
that's interesting. Because in this kind of student accommodation, you always have people moving in and people moving out.
Yeah.
A lot of people using autonomy buy and sell, trying to deal with all the stuff they have when they are trying to move out. But sometimes it's not that convenient when we talk about the heavy drawers. cabinets, especially under this kind of weather condition when everywhere outside it was fully covered with snow. Now you have this kind of very interesting opening with your neighbors that you got to know him. Actually reminds me the concept of circular community.
Of course, I would say it's a win-win situation, and it's also a chance to know each other more.
What kind of tips do you have that can help more people to build their dream room with low cost, low impact?
Here's a way that is totally free. Like this one, I just picked up from downstairs and I took it back home. And I put it into this pretty vase. Oh yeah, it reminds me of. I have some rocks here. It came with me from China.
What?
Yeah, my grandma gave me this. Yeah, there's a traditions like the soil or the little rocks from your hometown can protect you from study overseas. Just pick some rocks and put it in your room. Yeah, it would be nice.
Awesome. If anyone else is trying to build their dream house, what kind of advice you would give?
Be patient.
Be patient.
Yeah. And that's also the suggestion also said it to myself. I want myself to be patient because at the very first time, I want this room be perfect immediately. But that's not how it goes, so yeah.
What are the aspects in this room that still is unsatisfied with you?
The most important part, I would say the floor. You can see the floor right now, it's plastic, it's not wood. It's hard to clean, so I don't like it.
Yeah.
And the second part, I would say the chair. I have 2 chairs right now, but it just it doesn't fit my room in some way. Maybe the color, maybe the vibe, the vibe that I said before.
Let's see what we can do about it.
Inspired by Zhiying's interaction with her roommate and neighbor, we initiated an adventure of chair drifting. We tackled the challenge on a cold winter day, aiming to exchange chairs as many times as possible. However, no one showed up. Well, we still found the perfect chair for Zhiying matching her requirements. In 2 months, this chair finally arrived at her home.